Hello friends, it's Marie here again at Nicole Designs. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I am unboxing the Spellbinders card kit for the month of March. This one is so cute. Now the card kits are a monthly subscription. You can grab them over at the Spellbinders website. So I will have links down below if you want to check all that out. I'm going to show you what is in this month's kit. So when you open it up, you open that tissue paper and you get a little instruction sheet that kind of tells you what's inside and what you can do with it. Gives you some ideas for card making. Then you're going to get into all the goodies. So I have a die set. Every kit comes with a little die set, and I'll show you more about that in a little bit. But there's also some of these really cute yellowy sequins. You always get some adhesive, some tape adhesive and some foam adhesive. This kit has a little pack of die cut pieces, and there's so many different ones in here. They're all super cute, and it's a spring type theme. So you've got little bunnies and flowers, and I'll be throwing a few of these on some cards later in the video today. So stick around if you want to get some card ideas from this box as well. You can just see that all of these little die cut pieces are so cute. You get a little stamp set. This has lots of fun sentiments and a few fun images on here. It goes with the whole lamb and bunny theme for spring. There are always 10 cards in each kit, so you can use these card blanks. They come with envelopes, easy and quick to make sets of cards. Now they never forget the pattern paper. There's always a pattern paper pad. This is 6x6 and there are so many fun patterns in here. You get 2 sheets of each pattern, so you get plenty to work with. Like I mentioned, this is kind of a spring theme kit, so you've got lots of flowers, lots of pastel type colors. I love this wood grain one here. I'm going to use that on a card later on in the video. Just lots of options to work with. So I'm just kind of flipping through all of these pages here, showing you all the patterns and all the colors. I think they're really pretty, and even if you don't use them up with this kit, you have some pattern paper that you can store in your craft room and then use again later. Some of these papers do have a little bit of gold foiling on them, so that one that I was tipping in the light there, some of those dash lines are actually foiled. This one has a little bit of foiling on it too, so you have some really fun papers here to work with. Not only are the colors bright and vibrant, but you get some of that gold foiling on them. So that is the 6x6 paper pad. Hopefully that gives you a great look at all of the papers that are in there. You also get some of these self-adhesive chipboard pieces. They're stickers that you can put onto your cards or journaling or scrapbooks, whatever you want to do. And I really love these. These are like foam adhesive. Like they're foam with glitter on top of them, and then they're adhesive on the back. So when I say foam adhesive, I mean they're like foam stickers. There's also a bunch of cardstock that you get in this kit, and they are very thoughtful on what colors they put in here. They go with the whole theme, and they also go with the little die set that you'll be using. So speaking of the die set, here it is. It's a little face that you can turn into a lamb or a bunny. It's got all the pieces that you can turn it into either or. So you go ahead and you cut out this little face, and then if you want to add some color behind it, just take your cardstock, whatever color you want it to be, and layer it behind. So I'm putting some black cardstock behind those eyes to make it look like their eyes are closed and they're just smiling, and just kind of like help those eyes to stand out a little bit, using my Barely Art glue to put just a little bit of glue on the back and then glue my cardstock down so that when you flip it over, you get to see the eyes from the front, and I think that's really cute. Now for the nose and the cheeks, I'm going to actually use some pink glittery cardstock. I thought that was really fun to add a little bit of glitter to this card that I'm making and to the die cuts here. Same thing, cut a little strip. I'm actually using scrap paper. This is a great way to use up those tiny teeny scraps that you might have. I throw all my scraps in a bin and they sit there until I have some kind of use for them, or until it overflows and I just have to go through and recycle some and cut some pieces down to more usable sizes. That's my method for scrap paper. Not anything exciting, but it works for me. So I'm turning this little guy into a lamb here, so you can see you put that little floofy thing on top, and then you give him some ears. Now they do have several different sizes that you can layer together, and put a little pink on the inside of that ear, and you'll see I'll assemble all of the pieces to make a lamb and a bunny later on in the video, and I'll show you what that looks like. But I'm just showing you how you can put things together. So I kind of pushed all of the lamb pieces to the side, and now I'm kind of showing you how you can put a bunny together. Just add the ears, add the little inside piece, and then you can embellish with the little bow that's included in the kit or the little flower. I think they're both super cute. So I've gone ahead and I've used all these pieces. I've made the little bunny, I've made the little lamb, and we're going to put them on some cards. So here they are, all assembled. I've got the bows cut out. I've got the little pink insides of their ears as well. You can see you can even take one of the bunny ears and assemble it so that it looks like it's bent over. They give you all of those pieces in this little die set. So super cute. Lots of things that you can do with this die set, and I love that you can put it in your craft stash and use it for future projects even when the rest of the consumable items in your kit are used up. So I'm just putting my little die set off to the side there with my magnetic diamond from Spellbinders, and I'm going to start making a card. So I'm using a little bit of that patterned paper, I'm using a little bit of that tape adhesive, and I'm just kind of making sort of a color block kind of background. Super simple. I cut that pattern paper at an angle and I'm layering it over some of the solid cardstock that is from the kit. Now, like I said, this first card, super simple. Pattern paper, solid paper. I've got my little bunny die cut here, and I'm going to add a sentiment, and that is it. Now, one thing that you can't really see that I did ahead of time is I took like a lid from one of my craft items, and I traced a semicircle above the bunny, because I'm going to go ahead and build my sentiment in a curve above the bunny's head, so I wanted a line to follow. So I've just lightly traced with a pencil. I have a curve above his head. You can't really see it on video, and I'm just going to use that line to line up all of my words. And I'm going super speed here because you get the idea. I started in the middle and I built out from there. I put a little heart at the end of my to kind of balance out that arc on the top, and then below the bunny I'm putting sunshine. So it reads, "You are my sunshine." Love the simplicity of this card, but the little bit of glitter on the sentiment makes it really shine. No pun intended. And then after I've got that all together, I popped up that bunny on some foam adhesive, put it all on my card base, and I have a simple but cute little card. So that's card number 1. I'm going to be making 2 more cards now, so stay tuned if you want more ideas. So for my second card, I'm mixing up some of those bright papers. I've got this large pattern here on the front. I'm tearing it down to reveal a smaller pattern in the background. If you want to mix patterns on your cards, it's always a good idea to go with a large pattern and a small pattern so they kind of balance each other out. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere all of those things down. I'm using some of those chipboard stickers. I love this frame, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on the front of my card. I don't always trust the adhesive on the back of self-adhesive chipboard stickers. Sometimes they don't always stick very well. So I'm actually adding a little bit of glue. You can do this just to make sure it holds, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere it on top of my papers, trying to just get it centered there, eyeballing it. I'm not doing anything fancy to make sure it's completely in the center. I think, cards are handmade and you don't have to worry about them being perfect. Now I'm going to add some of those die cuts that I showed you in the beginning. These are pre-made little die cut images and things. So I found a heart in there. I've got some flower pieces, and I'm just going to layer them all together. So here I go. I'm using my Barely Art glue again, and I'm layering some branches and some flowers on top of this heart. And then once I have that done, all I need to do is slap on a sentiment. Again, this is so super simple and easy to do. They give you so many pieces to work with here, and if you want to make a set of cards all at once, you can go ahead and do that. And then you can give them as gifts. You can send them to friends. I love that they give you this kit monthly so that you can be creating all month long, and then go ahead and get your next kit at the beginning of the next month. You might hear my little dog Moki in the background. He is trying to play with me. So he's kind of crashing my narration here, but we'll go with it. Here's my third card. Again, it's just some patterned paper in the background and a bunch of those die cut pieces. Gluing them together with liquid glue and foam adhesive, and I'm just layering it all on the front of my card. Once I have all of those put on my card, I'm just going to add a sentiment. Again, I'm going to use those glittery foam stickers because I just love them so much. I think they look really cute on the front of these cards. So I'm going to go ahead and add those to the front. I'm not really worried about them being super straight and perfect, just eyeballing it, and that is my third card for today. So hopefully these 3 cards give you a little bit of inspiration for this card kit. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell for notification so you never miss another video from me, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.